how has the mighty fallen from grace to grass? YUL EDOCHIE would have netted $4 million. This would have been the top of the top. In fact, with this, maybe some people will be kind of encouraging Mary. Look, you have to accept YUL EDOCHIE back if he apologizes, if he begs to return back. It's just is he polygamous or what are we going to call him? It's just a polygamous wannabe or a polygamist wannabe. $4 million. I know it's not about the money, but certain people will encourage and say, okay, if accept him back, forgive him, $1 million, at least can pay for some damages, even though it cannot pay for the life that was lost. I'm just saying that is not important. So there is this movie, Things Fall Apart, that is about to be shot. This Things Fall Apart movie is an adaptation from a book called Things Fall Apart. If you are a literature student, you'll know what I'm talking about. There is a lead role in that Things Fall Apart called Okonkwo. Back in those years, back in the years, YUL EDOCHIE's father played this role. And in fact, these are some of the movies or cinema that positioned the EDOCHIEs, that made them popular. YUL EDOCHIE has since been riding on this fame, and he thought too much of himself. With his generator irritating voice, YUL EDOCHIE thought he is the Odogu, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end. I do understand that it's a normal thing to have ego here and there, actor, people celebrating you, people want to take pictures with you. Young girls who have no opportunity like you, like yours, they want to get in between the sheets, hoping that with this, they will advance their career. We know it is normal. It happens. It happens. It does. But unfortunately, YUL EDOCHIE lost due to his demarketing of himself, due to his stupid skit making, due to his attitude and behavior on this so-called I am a proud polygamist. Now, no one wants to invest in such a movie, bringing a man like YUL EDOCHIE to interpret this character, even though he fits that character. The story surrounding this is from his region, from his tribe. But unfortunately, because YUL EDOCHIE demarketed himself, allowed Judy Austin to destroy him. I don't know if this is karma, because YUL EDOCHIE has been doing a lot in time past, a lot in that industry, taking advantage of this, advantage of that, doing terrible things here and there. Maybe Judy Austin is the karma. Yes, the karma, to strip him off of the goodies like this, because YUL EDOCHIE in his life, he has never earned $1 million. Never, not even $500,000. Not to talk of $4 million that will be paid to him. $4 million to be paid to YUL EDOCHIE if he had clinched this role. He was the best because his father already played this lead role. So YUL EDOCHIE playing this role will be natural. It will be okay, perfect. He will not need to learn how to speak in his native language or interpret certain character. He already knows it. He grew up in it. This is what he knows. But unfortunately, YUL EDOCHIE could not be given this role due to his numerous skit making. How he demarketed himself. He demarketed himself. And no marketer or producer, investor will put a man that nobody wants to see. Imagine they put this on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and all of that. people look at him like, we don't want to support this guy. Why should we support him? We are not his fan. Why? And this will not bring in the supposed revenue. So they said no. What we have to do is to look for a strong man, respectable member of a clan, someone who has that persona, someone who has that aura, someone who can. So they went outside of Nigeria. They traveled down to Europe. They looked into the United Kingdom and they found a man who is of African ancestry, whose mothers are Africans. They're African. His name is Idris Elba. They brought in Idris Elba. Can you imagine? So Idris Elba will be playing Okonkwo role in Things Fall Apart. Unfortunately, YUL EDOCHIE, Juliana, has been left to remain as a content creator. That is skit making. They say he does not possess the criteria at this time, at this moment, to fit into this role. That they want a strong man who has imbibed that culture, tradition. Imagine a man that left his social media handle to a woman. How can that person play this role? Now, I'm not trying to say that personal life and role and all of that. The issue there is not about the strength. Of course, YUL EDOCHIE, a weak man, all of that. We all understand that. You know, he's not strong or he's not thinking well, doesn't have a good head on his shoulder. But when you give someone a script to play the role, they will. But they don't know if YUL EDOCHIE is in a good state of mind. And they're not going to invest their money into YUL EDOCHIE. Maybe Judy Austin will call. Judy Austin will come there. Judy Austin will create some. They don't want distraction. They want a man who is focused. It's not as if Idris Elba does not have drama in his life or whatever it is that he's playing. The thing is that, can you make money for us? Will your face make money? Unfortunately, YUL EDOCHIE cannot make money. His face has been demarketed by himself. Therefore, YUL EDOCHIE cannot make money. He can't make money. Marketer said, no, we can't afford. We can't afford to put YUL EDOCHIE in. Those guys, they are businessmen and women. They want value for the money that they will be putting into the work. Huh? Now, the question I want to ask is this. If YUL EDOCHIE auditioned for this role, would he have won? Would they have selected him compared to Idris Elba? I'm talking about this particular Things Fall Apart, Okonkwo. Well, marketers understand the game. They would have used YUL EDOCHIE, but using Idris Elba, who has connections with Hollywood, who has acted here and there, you know, is British. I don't know if he's of whatever heritage, but he's from Africa, but he's British. Yes, he's British. Now, this probably might make or compel people who live in the US to watch this movie. So it's all about game, making money. YUL EDOCHIE, you have just, you messed up. You messed up. You messed up. You messed up. It's not as if Idris Elba has not gone through his own. At least we can talk about 3 women in the life of Idris Elba. 3. Apart from maybe concubines. Yes. Yes. We can talk of 3 having gone through his life. It's not as if, but when did he come out on social media and made a mess of himself? a mockery of that name Edochie. When Idris Elba, he has been around too. 2019, 2006, 2003. Talk about Idris. He has also been here and there. Idris Elba, his father is from Sierra Leone. His mother, from what we heard, is from Ghana or born in Ghana. You know, there's a difference between born in Ghana, from Ghana, whatever. The thing is that Idris Elba, that is the thing. Idris Elba is the man that has been selected to play the role of Okonkwo in Things Fall Apart, a role that YUL Edochie's father played. Imagine your father dropping the mantle down. Unfortunately, YUL Edochie, you are nowhere to pick it up. What a shame.